so much of other people's money, which is a business practice to borrow other people's money. That's fine. It might make sense. My job is to help them understand, when do you want to leverage against yourself? When is it safer? When is it smarter? When is it strategically more and economically more feasible? And when do you want to leverage against someone else's money, but within the context of the whole system?
One of the things that I neglected to mention is that you mentioned that you're a part of an organization that's national in scope. But aren't you like number 2 or something like that? I mean, you're way up there on the totem pole as far as producers for the company, because you have a servant's heart with every person that you've worked with, including our family and others that I've seen you work with. So I commend you on that, and I encourage you, if you have the opportunity to visit with Kasandra, do it. If some of the stuff is actually clicking and you're going, wow, you're talking about something that could last 400 or 500 years, so to speak. And I know that a lot of people don't think that long, but the uber wealthy do. They do it all day long. You need to connect with Kasandra as quickly as possible. I know that her information is across the screen, and you want to make sure that, well, that if you have that as your vision, that you connect to her right away. I know, Kasandra, we want to make sure that we complete everything that you wanted to get out. What else did you want to make sure that people understood from this presentation today?
And you actually kind of touched upon it a little bit, the whole servant's heart. People have asked me, because I am nationally ranked, so I do have people literally kind of writing me from around the country, or even different folks locally wanting to work with me, saying, how did you get there? And this is a statement I make to everybody. There are 7 billion people in the world. Right. Somebody's going to work with me.
Right.
Right? Indeed, this presentation is because I would love somebody to call me, right?
Sure.
But I don't know if there's another reason why that person might be reaching out to me. I don't know always, even though my desire may be, and we're talking business, and that's the reason, an excuse for us to talk. This is an excuse for me. I get to help people with their money. I get to help people bring them true economic freedom.
Right.
I don't care whether it's $100 a month or $1 million a year. And I have clients that contribute $100 a month. I have clients that contribute $1 million a year. I have all in between there. So it doesn't matter. However I can help people, that I don't know what that transaction, that interaction is going to be like. And so I really am serious about that. I meet people because of business, and I deliver the story. The story, this is brilliant. We love these contracts. We love this process. I'm thrilled I participate in it, that my son gets to participate in it.
You were like the bad hair guy, weren't you?
I am, I'm the hair club for men. I'm the hair club for men, right? I'm a client.
You first started as a client.
Absolutely.
And now you...
Absolutely. Look at all my hair.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look at how long it is. Indeed, yeah. And so it is, I guess it is more than just the product, you know? It is more than just even the system. It is more than the club. My desire for people is to let me be your swing coach. And I am real serious about this. Not everyone's gonna like my personality. Not everyone's gonna like my style. And they're not gonna wanna work with me. I have other colleagues I work with. So call me. If we connect, I can absolutely, unequivocally, guaranteed improve your financial situation. Promise.
If they follow what you tell
I can't make them do it. Let me be real clear. I can't make you do it. But if you choose to do this, absolutely you'll be better off. But if you don't like me, but you still like the information, I have colleagues I work with that will happily, you'll get along better with them.
Right.
Different colors, different ages, different sizes. What do you want?
Yeah.
I really am okay. So.
Well, I know that as we kind of wrap up this one, we've got a couple of minutes left. What would you like people to do right now?
They should go check me out on my website, is what they should do right now. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, reach out, let's talk, let's go have a coffee. If you live in a different state, let's get on the phone, let's do a webinar. I mean, be honest, call me and be honest.
Yeah.
Don't try and impress me, and don't, try to be depressed.
Right.
It's not depressing. This is fun. This is fun.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
But you do a lot of training with them. You're gonna give them the instruction they need if they're willing to take the steps.
Yes.
I mean, one of the things that I realize is that there's only about 15% of any audience that will actually do something with what you give them. So when you're talking about the things that we're talking about here, Yeah, there's about 15% of the audience that probably be able to not only get it, but maybe do something with it.
Yeah.
Those people should call. If you're an implementer, you should call her. And then really just get to know what she's talking about, because once you understand the, I want to say, financial system.
Fitness professional for finances.
See?
Term, yeah.
Fitness professional for finances.
I'll make you sexy.
Well, believe me, I know a lot of people are saying, Pat, you need a lot of that. So, but the thing is that you can really help them.
Yeah.
They can call you. They can go to your website. I know that information's on the screen too. You do a lot of speaking. You would be willing to speak
Absolutely.
at their what, conference or association?
People have different clubs that they belong to, and it's not. This is definitely one area we talk about, because these are wealth principles and wealth truths that people, their mind is blown by this. That, like, I don't have a purchasing strategy, and I don't mean being good with your budget. I mean a strategy that actually realized growth on purchases. This is something, sure, we can talk about, but there's also more that I speak to about because there are behaviors behind all of this. Most of my clients start to refer to me as their life coach, their wealth counselor. A lot of it is about, it's money is not math, money is human behavior. I'm a social scientist.
I want you to say that one more time, because that's a real critical statement. Money is what?
Money is not math, money is human behavior.
So whatever comes into you and goes from you, you have the control over.
Yes.
And it's an illustration of your own internal kind of system.
Yes, yes.
And you give them a system that works.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I love this stuff. This is Pat Dewar. Business Spotlight is really designed for business owners to tell their story and get it into the marketplace. If you found this interesting, by all means, connect with Kasandra as quickly as possible. Get her on the phone, talk to her, and find out if it really resonates with you, what she's saying. What her heart is to do you good. And I know that because she's my wealth coach. And I'm so thankful for all that she's done for me and my family. And I encourage you to connect with her right away. Business Spotlight, we're here every week, 9:30. We're also all over the internet. We'll talk to y'all next time. Thanks.